Thank you.
One more question.
Okay, I think it's okay. It's fine.
So I'll read a brief introduction of His Grace Revati Prabhupada. All those who have, all amongst you who have been to Tirupati, you must have seen him since, like, he and Mataji are in the temple hall from morning 2:30 in the morning till late 10 in the night. You'll see them all involved and running the beautiful Tirupati temple that we have. You know, many people come here to this temple, which is new, but they always remind us, Tirupati is so nice. Your Tirupati temple is so beautiful. Radha Govinda and Ashtasakhis darshan there. So I'll read a brief introduction of Prabhuji. His Grace Revati Prabhupada was born on July 21st in the year of 1956 in a Sri Vaishnava family. From the childhood, Prabhuji is, as you will see, as you will hear from him and interact with him, you'll find he's a very dynamic, straightforward and enthusiastic person. Prabhuji did his diploma in mechanical engineering and specialized in hydraulics and pneumatics. He served in a company called Bosch, which this company would specialize in machine building department and trained many people under him. For the first time, he came in contact with ISKCON in 1988 through a book, Science of Self-Realization, written by Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. After realizing the importance and responsibility of human life, Prabhuji immediately took to Krishna consciousness, started chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and following 4 regulative principles. In 1988, he visited ISKCON Bangalore temple and became congregation devotee, doing his occupational services along with his work. Later in 1991, as he advanced, he took initiation from His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj, who was the GBC of Bangalore, and decided to resign the job. So Prabhuji decided to resign the job and to devote his life completely to spread Krishna consciousness. Later, with all his qualifications, he joined ISKCON as a general manager in Bangalore. After seeing his performance and situated in steady devotion, the management of ISKCON decided to give him presidency in Tirupati on 26th May 1996. In just a decade, he helped ISKCON Tirupati to construct a massive and beautiful temple worth 100 crores. At present, he is a GBC member, chairman for devotee care, member of Indian Bureau Council and zonal secretary for the Andhra Pradesh. At present, he holds a PhD in Vedic psychology. For the past 20 years, he has been traveling profusely around the world and conducting elaborate seminars on personality development, stress management, art of mind control, yoga for the modern age, leadership qualities and devotee care. His seminars are widely appreciated and welcomed by professors of different universities in LA, Australia, New York, Muscat, Salal, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, etc. He has been serving as vice chairman for the GBC Executive Committee from 2021 and now is also serving as the chairman for the GBC Executive Team. So you can see the amount of services that he does, and with that the steady devotional service practice and such inspiration to so many devotees. So we are very, very honored to have him here at ISKCON BCEC. Let us welcome His Grace Revati Prabhupada by once chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. I will say we are less fortunate because we only have Prabhuji. Somehow Mataji skipped and did not come. That was part of the plan.
She has some treatment, you know.
Okay.
That's the reason, otherwise she'll never miss. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jai Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradari Jaya Girivaradari Yashodanandana Raja Jana Rangana Yashodanandana Raja Jana Rangana Yashodanandana Raja Jana Rangana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Govinda Ashta Sakhi Vrinda Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radhe. Jaya Radha Kunj Bihari Radha Kunj Bihari Radhe. Jaya Gauranita Jaya Gauranita Jaya Gauranita Jaya Gauranita. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Prabhupada. Nittai Gaura Haribo 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 Haribo. Jai Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gurudev ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 2, Text number 14. Yavanna jayate paravaresmin Vishwashare Jashtari Bhakti Yogaha Tavatstaviyaha Purushasya Rupam Kriyavasani Prayata Smareta. Translation of purport by Srila Prabhupada. Unless the gross materialist develops a sense of loving service unto the Supreme Lord, the seer of the both transcendental and material worlds, he should remember or meditate upon the universal form of the Lord at the end of his prescribed duties. The Supreme Lord is the seer of all worlds, both material and transcendental. In other words, the Supreme Lord is the ultimate beneficiary and enjoyer of all worlds, as confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 5.29. And the material world is the manifestation of his external potency. The living entities are also his marginal potency, and by their own choice they can live in either the transcendental or material worlds. The material world is not a fit place for living entities because they are spiritually one with the Lord, and in the material world, the living entities become conditioned by the laws of the material world. The Lord wants all living entities who are his part and parcels to live with him in the transcendental world and for enlightening conditioned souls in the material world. All the Vedas and the revealed scriptures are there expressly to recall the conditioned souls back home, back to Godhead. Unfortunately, the conditioned living entities, although suffering continually the threefold miseries of conditioned life, are not very serious about going back to Godhead. It is due to their misguided way of living, complicated by sins and virtues. Some of them are virtuous by these, begin to re-establish their lost relation with the Lord, but they are unable to understand the personal feature of the Lord. The real purpose of life is to make contact with the Lord and be engaged in his service. That is the natural position of living entities. But those who are impersonalists and are unable to render any loving service to the Lord have been advised to meditate upon his impersonal feature, the Virat Rupa or universal form. Somewhere or other, one must try to re-establish one's forgotten relation with the Lord if one at all desires to gain Real happiness in life and to reclaim is natural, unfettered condition. For this, for the less intelligent beginners, meditation of the impersonal feature, the Virat Rupa, or the universal form of the Lord, will gradually qualify one to raise to personal contact. One is advised herewith to meditate upon the Virat Rupa specified in the previous chapters in order to understand how the different planets, seas, mountains, rivers, birds, beasts, human beings, and demigods, and all that we can conceive are but different parts and limbs of the Lord's Virat form. This sort of thinking is also a type of meditation on the absolute truth, and as soon as such meditation begins, one develops one good qualities, godly qualities, and the whole world appears to be happy and peaceful residence for all people of the world. Without such meditation on God, either personal or impersonal, all good qualities of the human being become covered with misconceptions regarding the constitutional position, and without such advanced knowledge, the whole world becomes a hell for the human being. Om Ajnanatamandasya Gnanajarachalakaya Chakshur Unmiltamana Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pachani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyat Deshatani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gauravaktarunda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you very much, Kanai Prabhu, Haribol. He is my good friend. Last many years. Somehow, though I am not qualified, he loves me. I also love him. And all the devotees present here, thank you so much for inviting me here. Very happy. This will come up and it will become another Pune temple, like Pune temple. All of you should work together very sincerely, lovingly, then it will manifest. Temple will manifest. Of course, in life, misunderstandings will come, conflicts will come, but we should not take it seriously. We should take Bhagavatam seriously. These things will come and go. It's not a big deal. It will come. Material world is like that. Material world is meant to see that every jiva gets frustrated, get fed up. Otherwise you think everything is fine. For example, if you go to, as Prabhupada says here, you can choose, either you can be here freely or you can go to a prison house. Going to prison house, okay, no problem. Staying here, no problem. Which is better? Staying outside is better than a prison. Prison means you're shackled. You're shackled. What is the use? Like that, we can be here or we can be in the spiritual world. Choice is ours. We use the word college, right? College. You studied in college. What is the meaning of college? College is a word from Latin. College means the place where you choose your future. So ISKCON is a college, you choose your future. Whether you want to stay here and suffer the threefold miseries, or you want to go back home, back to Godhead, Vaikuntha, where there is no anxiety at all. But this place is a kunta full of anxiety. Padam padam yat vipadam. Every step there is a danger, every step there is a problem. Very famous man or not famous, man, woman, animal, bird, everybody is shackled in this world. Everybody is caught up in the threefold miseries. So our duty is to understand Bhagavatam, understand Bhagavad Gita, understand Chaitanya Charitamrita, and how to go away from here. It's not intelligent, I want to stay here. I want to be better and better. What is that? Janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshanu darshanam. Birth, death, old age and disease is full of pain. What it gives? Only dukkha. Darshana is only dukkha. There is no sukha. Sukha is there, but in this material world, sukha is followed by dukkha. Sukha will not come alone. It will come with dukkha. But sukha is possible when you practice Krishna consciousness. As Lord says in the Gita, 9th chapter, Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idomattamam Pratakshaavagamam Dharmam Susukam Kartam Avyayam. Arjuna, the knowledge what I am giving you is the Rajavidya. It is Rajavidya, king of knowledge, not ordinary knowledge. In the material world, knowledge comes and goes, Nothing is permanent, but this knowledge is permanent. Because this knowledge speaks about you, Jiva, speaks about me, Supreme Lord. It talks about the material world, how this material world functions. This knowledge talks about time. And this knowledge explains what you should do, what you should not do in this world, karma. So this knowledge is known as king of knowledge, Rajavidya. Rajaguhyam, and secret, all cannot get it. It has come in the parampara. If you connect the parampara, you get this knowledge. Many people read Bhagavad Gita, but they cannot perceive it. They understand Bhagavad Gita, they chant Bhagavad Gita, but they cannot practice in their life. Unless one is connected to parampara, it's not possible. Am I okay? Language? All are comfortable? So, like that. Raju is secret of secrets. A secret it is. Lord, in the Gita, many places use Guhyam. It's a secret. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam. Pavitram, very pure. This knowledge is not contaminated by modes. Material world knowledge is contaminated by modes, mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, according to the consciousness of the person who writes the book or who speaks. Is afflicted by modes. But Lord, when He speaks, is pure. Apaurasya. It's from the spiritual world, without any modes. So, Rajavidya Rajaguhyam, Pavitram is very pure. Uttamam, Dhamam is material world, mode of ignorance. This material world is the ignorant place. Uttama, above this, rise above this. Uttama, we say Uttama Purusha. That means this person doesn't belong to this world. His Uttama is from there, spiritual world. Is above this material world. He is transcendental. Pavitram idamuttamam pratakshagamam dharmam. With this knowledge, Arjuna, you can self-realize. You can self-realize, who am I? From where I came? What is the purpose of life? After death, what happens to me? You can self-realize. Next, susukam. He says, with this knowledge, you can be happy all the time. Not just happy, sukam is happy. Lord says, susukam, super happy you can be. You can be super happy. How many of you want to be super happy? We're going to be super happy. That is this knowledge. And avavyam, susukam kartam avavyam. This knowledge, eternally it is there. It was there, it is there, it will be there. It will never perish. That is this Bhagavata knowledge. So here, Prabhupada explains the Virat Rupa. For ordinary people, if you talk about Krishna and Radharani, Krishna, the loving pastimes, how they can perceive? It is very difficult for them to perceive. It's not possible. For them, Virat Rupa meditation is very important. Gigantic form of the Lord, yes, they like it actually. So it's been said, those who cannot develop love for Krishna, at least let them meditate on Virat Rupa. That will help them. That will help them. So how to develop love for the Lord? There's so many examples. How Srila Prabhupada preached in the West to hippies, very low class people, very low class, drunkards, druggists, taking drugs, illicit sex, everything. But Srila Prabhupada went there and he started speaking from Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. And today, we saw them, right? We saw in Pune temple. They are so exalted. So exalted. Because why? The contact with a pure devotee. In Karnataka, you all know Purandardasa, right? Maharashtra, you are all well versed with Purandardasa. Right? In Pandrapur, he is very famous. He is contemporary, a Kanakadasa. He was a warrior. a fighter, a warrior, always in the wars, battles, fighting. Once he very badly gets injured, he's not for a Krishna conscious or a theist, no, actually. Just ordinary man, always fighting for his country. So in the fight he gets injured. All the body is cut, everywhere cut, and is in the battlefield fallen. He is leaving the body, about to leave the body. Then he hears the sound, Kanaka. He is off daddies. Kanaka, can you hear me? No response. He is dying. Kanaka, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear. Who is that? It's me. It's you. Who is that? It's me. Yes, you. I know somebody is speaking. Who is that? This is me, Krishna. I am speaking Krishna. What Krishna? God Krishna? Yes, the God Krishna. God, I am speaking. Yes, Lord. What do you want, Lord? What can I do, Lord? How I can serve you, Lord? I am dying, Lord. Kanaka, if you become my devotee, I'll see that again you get your body back. You'll be alive. Will you become my devotee? Yes, Lord, I'll become your devotee. Lord, but I am dying now. The whole body is damaged. It's all cut. In what way I can serve? No, Kanaka, I'll make your body okay. It'll be fine like before. Instead of fighting in the battles, will you become my devotee? Yes, Lord. I'll bless you. Will you love me? Kanaka, Lord, with your blessings, I can love you. So we cannot love Krishna. We need his blessings. And that comes from Guru, by reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, scriptures, by taking the association of the devotees, by eating Krishna Prasadam, purification of the heart. Then one develops the qualities. With the qualities, we can love Krishna. When we love Krishna, we love the whole world. You see? Without loving Krishna, you cannot love the world. You see? If I have to love this small finger, Prabhupada says, if I have to love this finger, I should love the whole body. Separately, I cannot love this finger. Is it possible? Oh, finger, I love you. You have to love the whole body. So finger is a small part of this body. Like all the jivas are part and parcel of God. So if we love God, then we can love the world. Without loving God, it's not possible to love the world. Mamai vamshe jiva loke jiva bodha sanatanaha. Krishna says in the Gita, everybody is my part and parcel. All are my children. They're all my amshas, mamai vamshe. Jiva loke, jiva bodha sanatana. Everybody is part and parcel of me. So if we love him, what is the process how to love him? The process is given in Gita. In Bhagavatam from Guru, we can understand by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, chanting, eating prasadam, studying the scriptures, taking the association of the devotees, worshipping the deities, slowly we develop love. So Krishna said, okay, Kanaka, you love me? You want to? Yes, Lord. Yes, you can get up and go. Kanaka gets up, it's okay. It's fine, as usual. Youthful, young, very strong, no cuts, nothing, is fine. Now, how to know Krishna properly? For that, I need a teacher. You want to swim? You need a teacher. You want to typewrite? You want to type? You need a teacher. You want to know mathematics? You need a teacher. If you want to know about spiritual life, about the soul, you need a teacher. If you want to know about God, you should need a teacher. Without a teacher, how will you know? So I should look for a teacher. Then he comes to know Vyasatirtha in our parampara, right? Lakshmi Tirtha, Vyasatirtha, our parampara. He goes to Vyasatirtha, his ashrama. And Vyasatirtha is doing japa, closes his eyes, doing japa. Kanakadasa goes and offers his obeisances and says, "O Lord, Bhakteka Isham Guru Devatatma. Guru and Lord should be on the same level. Oh Lord, then you open his eyes, who are you? Oh Lord, my name is Kanakadasa. I want Diksha from you. Oh, I see, you want Diksha? Yes, okay, I'll give you Diksha. But you should give me some mantra to chant. Okay, I'll give you the mantra, chant. You want to test him, how serious he is. He gives the mantra is not Hare Krishna mantra. We are lucky we got Hare Krishna mantra. But he gave mantra Kona. Kona means buffalo. What's in Hindi? Yes. Chant. Kona is the mantra, you chant. Kona. Then he goes under the tree, sits down and chants Kona, 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 64 rounds. Every day 64 rounds. Will you chant? Anybody will chant? Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Why the hell I should chant buffalo's name? But simply following the instruction of the Guru. Chant buffalo? Yes, I am ready to chant. So he's chanting buffalo, 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 buffalo. Then a huge buffalo manifested in front of him. Gigantic buffalo. And said, Master, I am here. You called me, I have come. Open his eyes, huge big buffalo. Did I call you? Yes, Master. You kept on calling me buffalo, 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 buffalo. I have come. Who are you? I am Yamadharmaraja's buffalo. I have come here to serve you. I have come here to serve you. What service I can do? Please tell me. Then he says, I don't know what service I can give you. Let's go to our Guru. He takes the buffalo to Vyasatirtha. Guru Maharaj, you give me the mantra buffalo, Kona, Kona. I chanted, buffalo is here, Yamadharma is buffalo, he wants to do some service. Then the Guru thinks, he is the right devotee. He is going to become a Mahabhagavata. He will develop love for Krishna. A test. Are we ready to go through the test? You see, Guru will give a test. How will he give the test, we don't know. When he gave the mantra Kona, he never knew why he gave the mantra Kona. But he faith, yes, he will take care of me. He will bless me. He will show me Krishna, that faith. So he chanted. And he saw the result. Guru said, fine. He engaged the buffalo. By one huge stone was there while digging a tank. They wanted to dig a tank for that area. A huge, massive boulder was there. So tells the buffalo, throw that stone away. That's your service. After that, I'll call you. Whenever I want, I can call you. And the buffalo said, whenever you have any service, call me, I'll do it. And the buffalo did the job and went away. That's it. Then he was initiated and given the Hare Krishna mantra, and he was staying in the ashram. But he is from a Shudra family. He is not a Brahmana. But in the ashrama, all are Brahmanas. He is a Kanakadasa, is a Shudra. So other Brahmana devotees, they look down upon him. Why this Shudra fellow is among us? You know. And why our Guru is giving so much importance to him. You know, always he looks at him, he pats him, he talks to him. More than he is caring for him. Why is that? So the days went on, but still the devotees were murmuring, why this is happening? So one day Guru called all the students, including Kanakadasa. He gave them a copper pot. Copper pot. Please go to the river. The ashram was on the banks of the Tungabhadra. Go to the river Tungabhadra, wash the pots and bring it back to me. Clean, make it clean and bring it back. They all took the copper pots, they all ran to the river, including Kanakadasa. They all washed the pots and they came. One student gave the pot to Guru, Vyasatirtha. He took the pot, it is shining. Good, very nice. It is shining. He took the pot, it is shining. Good. You pot is clean, shining, very good. And Kanakadasa, your pot. He gave the pot. He looked, it is not shining. It is not shining. So all the students thought, look at him, Shudra fellow. He doesn't know how to wash a pot. And he's here with us, we're all Brahmanas, he's here with us. He doesn't know how to wash a pot. Look, his pot is not shining. But Guru called Kanakadasa, come here, and embraced him. What is this? His pot is not shining, but Guru is embracing him. Why? Questioning in their mind. Then Guru took the pot and showed like this to everybody inside. Inside it is shining. Outside is clean. All other pots, outside is shining, inside is not shining. You see? Then, so Guru showed the pot. See, this is Kanakadasa. Look at him. Inside is shining. So outside is not important. Inside we should shine. Purity is the shining. So Vyasatirtha says, normal people see outside, but Krishna sees inside. Krishna will not see outside. Hanuman was a monkey, but Lord saw him inside, a devotee. Uttarasura was a demon, but Lord saw him inside. He's a Mahabhagavata. Jambavanta was a bear, but Lord saw inside. He's a Mahabhagavata. Outside is not important. We should focus on inner life. Inner life is important. And how to develop that? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. And understanding the scriptures. Understanding the scriptures and following the scriptures carefully. As Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, hear Shravanam. Hear regularly. Hear regularly. Not once in a blue moon. Not once in a week. If you can come to the temple once in a week, very good. But every day you got to hear. Temple class or your Guru's class, Prabhupada's class, hear regularly. As you keep on hearing, cleansing takes place. So Shravanam, then Mananam, reflection. What you heard, reflect on it. Nididhyasam, application. What you have heard, the principles, meditate on it and apply in your real life. Apply in your real life. Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasam, application. And it's not easy. It's not easy. If you apply this in Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasam, then your spiritual life graph will go high. Higher, 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 back to Godhead. There is no question of fluctuating like this. You never fluctuate. Otherwise, our lives up, again down, again up, again down. Sometimes we are very, very enthusiastic. Sometimes no enthusiasm. Sometimes really fired up. Sometimes there's no fire. Why this? Lack of hearing. Hearing is poor. You got relationship problem? Hearing is poor. You got mind problem? Hearing is poor. You got health problem? Hearing is poor. Corona? Hearing is poor. I have been hearing, I've got Corona, whole world got it, yes. Corona came the whole world. My hearing is poor, that's why I got Corona, right? If my hearing was good in my previous birth, I wouldn't have had this body and no Corona. Correct? Would I have heard properly in my previous birth, I wouldn't have had this body. There is a question of Corona. I would have had spiritual body in the spiritual world. Because I never heard, I got this body and Corona, Bharona, all these things. Nuisance word. Mamapatye punajanma dukkhale mashashvatam. Napnoti mahatmanaha samsiddham paramam gataha. Arjuna, this is a dukkhalaya. What do you want to establish here? You want to establish something in the dukkhalaya? You want to establish something in the toilet? What you can establish in toilet? You know what we established there. Dukkhalem ashashvatam. And dukkhalaya, and everything is temporary. A group of people came to Srila Prabhupada. Swamiji, We are starting one association. We are starting an association. Okay, what is the objective? What is the purpose of this association? To make people happy. How? Give some good sense to them and something. Make them happy. And then do the Bhagavad Gita. No Bhagavad Gita, no spiritual and all. Just make them happy. The Prabhupada said, your association, you're going to start now, is like lighting agarabattis in toilet. That's the happiness you can give. How is it possible? Right? If you light the agarabattis in the toilet, you'll become happy. Right? So like that, we should know the scriptures properly. Lord says, Mamupatye Punajanma Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. Everything is temporary, full of miseries. Napnoti Mahatmanaha Mahatma Samsiddhim Paramam Gataha. But those who are perfected Krishna consciousness, they will not come to this place. They will not come to this miserable place if they practice Krishna consciousness. Samsiddhi Paramam Gataha Paramagataha. They will come to my abode. So, we should not try to establish ourselves here. For the bread and butter, you got to make a living, yes. You got to be in the secular world, you're going to get your bread and butter, but on the whole, how to develop love for Krishna and how to love the whole world, everybody. In that mood, we'll go back to Godhead. So Krishna says, inside, not outside. Vyasatita showed the pot to the people, all the students. See, Kanakadasa, how he has cleaned inside. His heart is clean, but you fellows, outside you're clean. Nice tilak, nice shikha, nice Vaishnava dress. But look at him. Always you're envious of Kanakadasa. What is the use? All your bhajana, everything what actually? To remove the anarthas. But your bhajana, you're increasing the anarthas. You know? I'm doing chanting 64 rounds and chanting 16 rounds, 64 rounds and all. Always envious of devotees, always finding fault with the devotees. What is the use? What is the use? So we should be very careful. Should not find fault with anybody. We are all experts in fault finding. Always experts we are actually. That we got to stop it. Then you will see, you experience the happiness. And chant Hare Krishna mantra nicely, meticulously, and hear the holy name of the Lord. But still, these boys, they were not satisfied. After the pot example also, they were not satisfied. Still they were grumbling. Why Guru is always glorifying him? Why is glorifying him? One day again Guru called, all of you come here. He gave one banana to everybody. Please go to a place, eat this banana, nobody should see you. Okay, Guru Maharaj took the banana and they went. After some time, they all came back. Your banana you ate? Yes, Guru Maharaj. Where did you eat? I went inside the well. Nobody was there, I ate the banana. What about you? I climbed a tree, on top of the tree. Nobody saw me, I ate the banana. What about you? I went to the room, closed the doors, windows, everything. Nobody was there, I ate the banana. Kanakadasa, did you eat your banana? He said, no, Guru Maharaj. Banana is as it is. I could not eat. Why you could not eat? Wherever I go, Lord is there. Wherever I go, Lord is there. Wherever I go, Paramatma in my heart is seeing me. Then again he got one more embrace. You see, like that. A devotee, Prema Jana Churita Bhakti Virochanena Santa Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shyamasundram Achintya Gunaswarupam Govinda Madipurusham Tamham Bhajami. A pure devotee of the Lord, he sees Krishna all the time. Because the eyes are anointed with salve of love. Wherever he turns, he sees Krishna. Because he is steady in his devotional life. He is very steady in his devotional life. Bhakti Paresha Anubhava Virakti Ranita Chesa Trika Eka Kalaha Prapadnya Manasya Eta Ashruta Syus Tushti Pushti Kshud Apaya Anugasam. Paresha Anubhava. This is the Anubhava of the Lord. Like Krishna was saying, his charioteer Daruka was fanning him. Right? He was looking at Krishna. He was fanning him, the feeling of the Lord. Suddenly he went in ecstasy. Tears started rolling from his eyes. Hands started shivering. His body was shivering. He could not do anything. His hair was standing. Ashtasattvic vikara he was experiencing. He could not fan properly. Then he was cursing his ecstasy. Why this ecstasy is coming to me? I cannot do my service properly to the Lord. You see, they are the devotees. And he's a charioteer. Daruka is a charioteer for Krishna. Another example from Mukunda Goswami. Mukunda Kaviraj from Chaitanya Charitamrita. He's a doctor. He's a doctor. And the king was a Muslim. He was a doctor for the king. So once the king calls him, they're talking about the health. And the king is sitting in a high pedestal, he's sitting on a throne, a Muslim king. The two maids, they come with the peacock feathers. They start fanning him. And this Mukunda, he sees peacock feather, the fan, and remembers Krishna. And immediately he goes in ecstasy. Bhakti paresha anubhava virakte. Anubhava you should have of Krishna, that vibration. So he goes in ecstasy, his body starts shivering, and tears are coming from his eyes, and he faints. Then immediately king comes down, others, they sprinkle some water and all, he gets up. Mukunda gets up. Mukunda is Raghunandana's father, and the great devotee. So he gets up. Then king asks him, Mukunda, why you fell down? Why you fainted? He says, I got epilepsy. I got a problem with my head. Now and then I faint like this. But king is a politician, no? He's very sharp. I think you seeing the peacock fan, you fell down, isn't it? You remembered your God Krishna. You fell down, isn't it? No, Lord, no, Lord. He never said, you are right, you got the point. He never said, yeah, you understood, others could not understand. You understood my mood, no. Isn't it? You saw the peacock feather? No, Lord, no, my king. I got this disease, epilepsy. No show off. So that kind of devotees. That kind of devotees. Even Prabhupada also in Mayapur once, he was playing kartal fell down from his hand. Tears were coming from his eyes. So like that, Bhakti Paresha Anubhava. Once Srila Prabhupada was talking to his disciples. Then he asked one disciple, how do you know Krishna is there? He said, Prabhupada, you have told, no, you have told many times Krishna is there. Okay, I'm an old man, I'll tell many things. It may be true or may not be true. Old man, they speak a lot. I speak. What do you think? Other day, what he said, Prabhupada, Bhagavad Gita is there, no? Prabhupada said, Bhagavad Gita 5,000 years old. What is the authenticity of the Bhagavad Gita? We don't know. Then one devotee said, Prabhupada, we should feel Krishna. Prabhupada said, that's the point. When you chant, you should feel the vibrations of Krishna. When you do the deity worship, eat prasadam, everything. Always we should feel Krishna's presence. That is very important. When the gopis came to Krishna in the middle of the night, Krishna told, why you have come now, middle of the night? Go back. What is this, Krishna? You played the flute, you attracted us, now you tell, go back. Lord says, go back. I'm telling you. Then he says, Shravana Dashnad Dhyana. Shravanad, hear about me. Dashnad, you see my deity form. Dhyanan, you meditate on me. Mai bhava anukirtanat. Anukirtana, do my kirtana. Anubhava, you'll develop love for me. Shravana Dashnad Dhyanan, Mai bhava anukirtanat. Na tata sannikarshena, just being with me, no use. Being with me, if Krishna comes and sits here, we don't know how to respect him, how to have an interaction with him, what qualities we have to have interaction with him. What we can do? We can't do anything because we don't know how to relate with him. We have not been trained. If the Prime Minister comes and says, what will talk? We know anything about Rajasthan, Kashmir, Tamil Nadu? Nothing we know. You'll ask a question, what's happening in Orissa? What will you say? We have not been trained. We don't know ABCD about Krishna consciousness. And we want to see God. How we can see God? So, vibration is very important. So, Krishna said, Shravanat Darshanat Dhyanan Mahi Bhava Anukirtanat Na Tato Sannikarshena, being with me no use. Tato Pratyato Tato Grahan. Go home. The same verse used for Brahmana, Yagnapatnis. Go home. They went home. Prabhupada says, because they went home, they have the material attachment. But the gopis totally renounced. Not attached to anything. No tinge of material attachment. 100% Krishna consciousness. And Krishna was baffled by their bhakti. What is this? I am a prema swarupa, but these gopis are beating me also. Lord was baffled. How I can bless them? My blessing is this, I'll leave you and go away. You think of me. When you think of me in my absence, the intensity of love, affection for me is very high. That is my blessing. And Krishna left. Because their intensity was so high, thinking Krishna so much, they felt the presence of Krishna all the time. They have never missed Krishna for a second. So that's it actually. A few examples I gave you, how to chant carefully and nicely and develop our bhakti for Krishna, Radha and Krishna. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can ask me or any comments.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for your wonderful class. So you told about we have to develop love for Krishna. We have to hear, we have to do deity worship. So gradually we have to develop love. But if we see, on this path, there are so many obstacles. So how to be not too discouraged by these obstacles on the path?
You have seen the babies, you have seen babies, how they walk. You see them walking? When they try to walk, 1 year baby, when the baby tries to walk, falls down. Again gets up, falls down. Again get up and fall down, right? We see. But the baby will give up. The child, till it walks, it will never give up. Right? That's how we all learn walking. Same thing. We trip and fall in Krishna consciousness. Again get up. Don't sit down there. You can never walk. You can never walk in Krishna consciousness. Get up and move forward. Again you'll trip and fall. Again get up, move forward. Obstacles will be there, challenges will be there. We should think always that is for my purification. We should not go back, move forward. Example is Prabhupada said, the walking ability is there in the child, but the child will practice it. So Krishna says in Gita, Abhyasa yoga yuktena, chetasa nanagamina, paramam purusham divyam, atipartanu chintaya. You practice. Paramam Purusham Divyam. Practice that I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That easily will not agree Krishna is God, means you will not agree. Why? I am God. How he can be God? Everybody should look at me, everybody should glorify me, everybody should respect me. The best things I should get it. Why Krishna? That envious nature is there. So Lord says, Abhyasa yogena yuktena. Practice. Yate partanu chintayan. Your chinta should be that Krishna I want. Krishna consciousness I want. That should be Yate Partano Chintayan. Our chinta is so many worldly things. All temporary worldly things only we are bothered. No chinta on Krishna. Okay? Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. We all are aspiring to go to Golok Dham in Vrindavan by practicing this Krishna consciousness. But after going there also, our ultimate aim is to serve Krishna. And what if Krishna wants us to serve here only on this planet? So how do we see that? What is your response?
So, when somebody is doing very good, very nicely is working, well behaved in a prison house, then the government authorities will send him out. Correct? They will not tell him, you stay here only. Unless the person is so good, he can reform others, like Srila Prabhupada. He can stay and reform others. Then Krishna will send him here. Go there. Reform. Prabhupada was sent here. Reform. Acharyas were sent here to reform people. Reclaim back. Help me to reclaim back to Godhead. Take them out from the prison house. Go there and give them training for that purpose. But we are not qualified to stay and train. So if we do it sincerely, we can go back home, back to Godhead. Okay? Yes. Anish.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, so thank you for the wonderful class. So I wanted to ask, we read Prabhupada books. So along that, with that, should we hear also, or is this enough? Reading Prabhupada books, can it replace hearing, or should we hear also along with that?
Hearing also.
Yes.
You should. Reading books, studying books is hearing. Hearing a class also hearing. Do both. That's good actually. Okay? Very, very important. You should study the scriptures. Others say, hear from qualified devotees. Hear from qualified devotees. That will help you to advance very fast. You got it? For example, you are driving the car. You cannot read. Correct? Can you read and drive the car? So that you switch on the record and hear the class and then drive. Okay? That will help you. Hare Krishna. Matajis, anybody has any question? So, Kanakadasa Prabhu, so thank you very much for the invitation. Next time when I come to Pune, again I'll come here. You're all welcome to Tirupati. We got Balaji here. They're part of the plan to have Balaji temple also. Oh, I see. He has come on his own. He has come on his own means there will be no problem for Lakshmi. Balaji comes, Lakshmi will come. He has come on his own. Lakshmi must be coming. Don't worry, it will come. She will come.
Hare Krishna, let us thank His Grace Revati Prabhupada, chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि।